Hi everyone. Namaste. Today I want to talk to you about the CNC router knowledge tree. In that tree, in the CNC router knowledge tree, what all the branches or what all the main things that you have to learn. So to start with, we have to know generally what the technology is, that is the general topics. We have to see the technology behind the machine, what all kind of technology with that what the machine has built. So that is the general topics that we must understand, the science behind it, the technology behind it, the art behind it, the CNC router machine. As you know, the CNC router machine is built up with culmination of many engineering topics. Like, it's not a mere a mechanical machine, it's a machine what we call as with mechanical, electrical, electronics and computer engineering in it. So it is an automatic machine. So the first knowledge what we have to acquire is about the general knowledge of the machine in which it has built. The next topic will be about the application. So what all things you can do with the machine. So the application as it is concerned, we have to see what all kind of job, what is the use of the machine. So we have to learn about what is the different kinds of application of the machine. Like that, many times I have mentioned, this machine can be used for n number of applications, like jewelry making, cabinet making, pattern making, and furniture making, and interior and exterior works, decoration works, signage making, and many applications like that. So first you should know about the technology, then we must know about the application, the uses of the machine. Then we have to know about the machine itself, that is what is the different kinds of models of this machine, what are the different kinds of make, what is the different kinds of sizes, and what is the different kinds of construction of the machine. We have to know deeply about the various make and models of this machine. That is the next knowledge we have to acquire. Then we should also know what the parts and spares used with the machine. We should know what are the different kinds of parts and the spares that used with the machine, whether this spindle is what make, or what is this capacity, what is the power of the spindle, what should be the power of the motor, whether it's the stepper motor, is a servo motor, and what should be the various parameter like this of that different parts. We should know that. So we have to learn more about the spares and parts of the machine. And then we have to look at the software, that is the supporting thing, that is without the CAD design and CAM programming, CNC is irrelevant, because the basic data is coming from the CAD design. So we must understand about the different kinds of CAD CAM software available in this world, and what all kinds of software is most suitable to your kind of application. Because in footwear application you have a different software for designing. If it's a mold and die, you have a different software. If it's a jewelry application, you have different kinds of softwares. Even though one software can be used for many application, but there are in the market specialized softwares also available. So you must know about the kind of software what we can use with the CNC router machine. Then we have the knowledge of accessories. What all accessories are there, like vacuum bed, dust collector, so additional, that is the tool changer or pallet changer, like that. So what all the accessories that is there with the machine. We must have the knowledge of that. Then the repairability and serviceability of the machine. You should have some knowledge about the maintenance, repair and service. We should have what all the maintenance procedure, what all we can do if some kind of small repairs come in, even though what all kind of repair is available from the supplier. So all this kind of knowledge we must have about the CNC router machine. Then next is the material, that is the working material, because the CNC router we use for machining different materials for required size and shape, to machine it for different size and shape. So material, we can use n number of materials: wood, natural wood, also artificial wood like teak wood, like that, and then also MDF, plywood, just like that. Then also WPC, wood plastic composite. Then you can for some other artificial materials like Korean and all those kind of things. Then also we can machine with stone, you can machine graphite, you can machine gold, you can machine silver, you can machine copper, you can machine ceramics, you can so there is n number of materials in which we can work with CNC router machine. So the knowledge of the materials also very important. Then most important thing is the cutting tools, because the end effect of the CNC router is come in the quality and geometry of the tool what we use. So the cutting tool is very important. It's depend upon the various kind of operation. We should have the knowledge selected the right kind of we should have the knowledge to select the right kind of cutting tool, because if you are not selecting the right kind of cutting tool, if you are not providing for the CNC machine, then it's almost impossible to work, because you will not get the right kind of cutting finish or right kind of operation. So it's a very important, we must know the material of the tool also, because there is a HSS, carbide, diamond and ceramic tools, and many variations are there. You must have the knowledge of that also. It's about the tool geometry and what tool you can use for this kind of application and that kind of application, like if engraving, what tool you can use, for pocket milling what tools you can use, for 3D relief carving what which is the tool you have to use. Also it's the tool selection also depend upon the material what we use. For wood it will be different, for if you want to machine brass or aluminum it will be different, or plastic it will be different. So the knowledge of cutting tools also very, very important. Then we come to the machine shop where we do the service. So you should have the knowledge about the machine shop, setting up the machine shop, what all there what all things there should be for pre machining and post machining, and all those kind of things, all those knowledge you must acquire. And if you take action on that, then we can have a good business using the CNC router machine. So this is the points we already discussed, that is for having the CNC router knowledge. First we should have the general knowledge, what the technology, what the engineering, what is the general knowledge about the CNC router machine. And then you should have the application knowledge, what all uses, for what all uses or application the CNC router is useful. And then we should know about the machine itself, what is the different kinds of model, what is the different kinds of make, size and all the accordingly we should able to differentiate the machine. And the fourth one is that we should have the knowledge of the spares and parts, what all spares it has fitted, like the spares make and parameter also we must know, like that what kind of axis motor has been used, what kind of spindle motor has been used, what kind of transmission system, like whether it is ball screw, lead screw, or rack and pinion, and what is the make of those parts. We must know all these things. Then we must know about the software, what kind of software we can use with the CNC router machine. Then the different accessories, we talked about the different kinds of accessories like dust collector, vacuum pump, and all those kind of things which is support to the CNC router machine. And we must know about the repair and service and maintenance of the CNC router machine. We should have the knowledge what all errors can come, what if some errors come, how we will repair it, what kind of service is required, and all those knowledge also very important. Then about the material, or what kind of material, whether you want to process wood, stone, graphite, plastic. So stone, you have to select, you should have the knowledge also, different machining properties and another physical and chemical properties, material properties. If we know, it will be better. Then about the cutting tools, we should the major I told already, that is cutting tool is very much important. If you know the quality and geometry of the tool, it's very important to select for the selection of the tool, right kind of material and right kind of application. And then we should have the knowledge to set up the machine shop, and what all things is required for pre and post processing machining. And this all knowledge is very much important if you want to take any action to do some business, for creating any object or product using CNC router machine. CNC router machine will really help you to bring more creativity and productivity. So definitely you will have the profitability using the CNC router machine. So I will be teaching all this knowledge in a structured and a systematic manner, and for a focus for result, a point to point manner, I will be teaching in my online courses. Related to that, I will be conducting free webinars every week. So if you like to join the webinar and like to know more about the classes and these courses, and if you want to join these courses, you may please click the below link and register your name. You may also join my Facebook group, and also Telegram group is also available, so that you will be getting more updates about my activities on CNC router machine. Thank you very much.